Good morning, everybody. I'm Captain Tommy Scoble, and you are on the Lifeboat. A couple of things. It's Sunday morning, so good Sunday morning. I'm going to be with you short this morning. This is, of course, the day that I go to talk to God in His house. So I will be doing my church thing. The changing of daylight savings time has changed up the. Did you see the video that Mike Rinder took down Amy? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to talk about it this morning. I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about it this morning. I am going to do a short show this morning. This is what I would like to say. I'm going to be coming on several times today. The big red button is only going to tell you about 2 times that I go live. If I get to be a little bit bigger and tougher and badder, they might tell you about 3. But I do not. But Amy, good stuff. And you're going to enjoy me talking about it. So don't go anywhere, because I promise you're going to hear about it. That's so worthy of talking about. So because of the fact that daylight savings didn't change here, but it changed everywhere else, it makes the timing a little bit different. We're going to do a thing this afternoon where we're going to get together and we're going to talk about the boat and about some of the timing. There's going to be a rumble today, people. So for those that believe as I believe, you can see me on Rumble today. I'm not trying to bum anybody out. If you don't want to know what I believe, stay here and listen to me talk about the things that make you happy. If you want to know what I believe, I will be on Rumble today, 3 o'clock. It may be 3:30. I'm sorry, I don't know 100%. But as I said, I'm going to be going live today. And when we go live today, right? Mixed bag of donuts. Good to see you. When we go live today, there's going to be a lot of shooting the breeze back and forth, because I'm actually going to be doing some feedback stuff with people of the boat, because we're going to make decisions about some changing of when we do some of the times. The live at the 5 things, it's not 5 for me, right? And it's changed up. So I'm going live on the 6s. Live on the 6s doesn't work for me, which means I'd have to be going live really, really early in the morning to deal with everybody. Seasonal depression is tough, and I'm doing a show on seasonal depression tomorrow, actually, where I'm going to be talking about it. We're also going to be talking. How's my audio, people? I got the emails from all of you. I'm going to end up having to buy a mixing board. I'm going to end up scrapping everything I have. I'm buying this is going to get, in all honesty, like 100% honesty. Here's how it kind of has come together. I need a studio. I am a YouTuber. I didn't set out to be a YouTuber. I didn't plan to be a YouTuber. I really didn't. But this is apparently what I am. I am a content creator. I dig being a content creator. I dig working with everybody here on the boat. I love the people that have hit subscribe. I'll tell you something. I'm never going to be somebody to put somebody else who does not want to be put on blast. Okay. What I mean is, if Brad Pitt decides to become a member of the Lifeboat, I'm not going to come out here and say, hey, guess what? Brad Pitt's a member of the Lifeboat. But I will say that there is somebody that has become a member of the Lifeboat that I'm a huge fan of the work of. And this is not somebody that stole a screenshot of somebody's face. This is somebody that I'm a huge fan of their work. And it just, you know who I'm talking about. And it is an honor to have you anywhere near our Lifeboat. I'm a huge fan. So it's going to be a thing today. We're going to be getting a lot done. The growing pains on the Lifeboat should be over by Monday afternoon. I'm not kidding. Believe it or not, I saw this one coming. This is not the first time that we had an explosion big enough to literally shut down the channel. Right? I mean, you can have that happen if you're not prepared, because this is not the first time this has happened, and the first one almost killed me. The second one did not. I have handled this a lot better. We're going to have to make a few adjustments because we got really big really quick. You know what's funny is Charlie and the people that have been here since they were the 3 people in live chat, to look up and see, 1,000 people in the live chat. It's exciting as hell. And then sometimes it feels like you're getting kicked off your own boat. So we're making adjustments to make sure that the people that have been being here for a really long time, we want to make sure that all of those people are treated beautifully. And then we want to make sure we treat everybody that walks through the door beautifully as well. This is such an unusual channel. It's such a different channel because people say things like, you know what, this wouldn't be this channel without this, right? What makes this channel unique is the subscribers. What makes this channel unique is that we're a family. We're not like other channels. I don't have subscribers. I've got brothers and sisters, right? Every cliche on planet Earth. Hey, guy, I don't come on and say, hey, hit the bell for notification. Make sure you hit subscribe. Tell your friends about the Lifeboat. Like, I don't do any of that stuff. And we do what we do. Chili Manson, good to see you, brother. But those cliches should have been written here. I'm sorry. The Lifeboat's different than other channels. It is, man. It is. The Lifeboat is different than other channels. If we miss a day, there are people who use. Because with so many people that have come to use this as a way to stay sober, that it really is a different thing. And the boat would not be the boat would not be the boat without Squirrel. I'm setting a higher bar than I've set before, Bruce, and I'm going to raise it. And then once we get that exactly perfect, I'm going to raise it again. We're going to keep setting a high bar. You know why? Because it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, the running around is, but this stuff, right? This isn't that hard. Treating one another with respect and dignity, saying, you know what you have is a need to be better. Right? You want a diagnosis? There you go. There's your diagnosis. You need to be better 30 days from today than you are today. You've just been diagnosed, right? You need to be better 30 days from today than you are today. That's what this channel is going to be about, right? That's what this channel is always going to be about. Now, make no mistake about it. We're going to schedule this in such a way that I love my lawyer friend, Zach. He and I have been trying to put something together for a long time. Love him. I really do. Love his channel. Love everything. You're going to see the 2 of us together soon. Both of us feel bad about, he says it's his fault. I'm busy as hell too, people. I haven't really been doing enough to try to get that put together. That's the truth. But we're a different channel than other channels. And we're Seinfeld in a lot of ways, because if people say, do me a favor and tell me what the Lifeboat's about, right? I started the damn thing and I still go, right? The price of admission is that everybody here would like to be a better person and would like everybody that comes right after them to be a better person too. Everybody here really would like to be a better human being, a kinder human being, a more gentle human being. And they would like the next person that walks through the room to be treated with the same respect, right, that they're hoping for themselves. It's pretty simple concepts. And it's the reason we can all get along, because I got news for you. I don't care what book you crack open. And I don't care if today is your holy day, yesterday was your holy day, or whatever, right? All of them do tend to follow certain rules. All of them. And one is treat others how you'd like to be treated, right? I don't care whether, you follow Buddha, Brahma, Jesus, Isadora Duncan, magic mushrooms, whatever you're into. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Pretty good stuff, right? Pretty good stuff. Now, we have it a little bit more difficult. Admittedly, all of us here, and I say all of us here now, I tried to do this with some kind of actual intelligence, which I'm not good at. But what I did was we started looking at the emails that have come in and to try to get us a baseline, because not every person who comes sends an email, obviously, right? So a certain percentage always emails. Of that certain percentage, certain patterns come out and you get an idea of what's going on. And we have a pattern right now, a very large one, of the fact that a bunch of you are not drug addicts. That's fantastic. This is the best case scenario on earth. right, is that non-drug addicts come to meetings with drug addicts. The best case scenario on the planet, because number one, you're going to learn a lot about us. And number two, you're going to find out that thing that really has been driving you insane for 40 years of your life makes you just like us, right? Oh, you've been wrestling for 40 years with weight. You put on 35 pounds and then you lose 20, and then you put on 35 pounds and then you lose 35 pounds, and then you put on 50 and then you lose. You've been doing that seesaw shit for 35 years. I got news for you. For so many people, that's a symptom, right? Just like drinking or doing whatever. If you're using something to feel good in your own skin, and that something manipulates your dopamine levels, if that something is running, working out, praying, meditation, cool things, fantastic. If that something's coming from somewhere else, right, then you're not good. Well, in almost all videos would have been the last 30 to 60 days. And I'm going to give you, I love this channel. I love this channel more than anything in the world. I'd like to pick this device up, throw it through that window, and go back on the road and work as a public speaker. Like, I fantasize about it because I will never have to deal with any technology. And I know everybody would like this to be perfect sound. I know everyone would like this to be perfect video quality. Do you think there's one person on earth that might want the picture and the audio better than me? Do you think there's one of you out there that might want a better picture or audio than me? Because I assure you there isn't, right? I also assure you that if you send me an send me an email today to say, hey, the audio didn't work, or we're having a lot of trouble with video, you're the 300th person that sent that email. If you sent it today, you're the 300th person. If you sent it yesterday, you're the 300th person. I love you, right? I love you. I read emails. And I read emails because sometimes people say, I'm thinking of hurting myself. So I gotta just keep going through. Don't worry about it. If it's picture and sound quality, tell me here. I'm working on it. I'm working on it full time. I've got equipment that's coming in, camera after camera, device after device, to try to get all of this figured out. We're going to. It happened once before in a different state. It took 2 months. We got it perfect. For 2 years, we had the greatest stuff in the entire world. Then I moved, right? And I didn't move downtown, right? I moved to the Catalina foothills. So I'm in the sticks. As much as I'm not, I'm in the sticks. Hello, keyboard warriors. We love you. We have a huge merch line. One of which now has a shirt that says Keyboard Warrior. Proud keyboard warrior. There's a couple of them hey, thank you, Jeanette Alley Squires. Long time no see. And you changed your avatar. How's that, people? You guys go screaming by. You watch. You really did change your avatar. I'm pretty good at this. Jeanette Alley Squires. Yeah, been a long time. Good to see you. Superstorm Day. Good to see you. And thank you so much. You're kind. Yeah, I'm really, really bad at technology, which sucks, right? Because it helps quite a bit if you're good at technology to help get all of this put together. What I've done is I've employed people now who are considerably younger than me. And I don't mean staff, because I can't afford staff, but I have brought help in that are going to come in here and set this thing up. Means that we're down a little bit. Means that I didn't go up on time today. It means that there's going to be some hiccups in the road. The hiccups will be over within 3 days. Now listen to this. Drag your friends back here. For real. Drag your friends back here. Because we're at the point. Honest to God, we're at the point. The earbuds are still fantastic, Michael J. They're fantastic. We're going to be doing my brother did an ad about his. I honestly am a jerk. But I'm ready to put this company's logo on my arm. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you at all. So I'm setting up to for the show and I'm running around, right? And people, I am so old school, right? So I'm so used to being tethered, right? With a cable, prison, there's no we saw stuff like this and we're like, oh my God, it's cordless, right? But I get out and the first thing I do is buy a cord, right? So anyway, I'm running outside to try to handle things and looking for the feline, because ideally I didn't want her outside. And the StreamYard testing audio came on. Man, from here to my back door is 60 feet. So I don't know how far I was out, but I'm outside of a concrete box of a bunker, and on the outside of it, and I'm still hearing the StreamYard testing thing in my ear going, I can't believe how far. And Johnny said the same thing, that they were farther away from the base than anything. I've never had anything. I've had 3 sets of earbuds, all mailed to me by companies that wanted me to go wireless. And the first 2 were awful. And you know what? I'll trash them. When I do the ad for this company, I got no problem trashing the others. They're just terrible. They're so bad that, honest to God, like I don't even use them for farting around. I don't use them for anything. I use these for everything. They're fantastic. Now, admittedly, I wish I was better at technology, because like when I was bragging about them to my nieces and nephews, they put them on and was like, tap, 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 tap. They're tapping all these things. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm turning up the bass or this or that. I'm like, yeah, if I could read instructions like normal people and function like other people, that might be fun. I'm not doing that. But for what I use it, there's nothing better. I'm very happy, and I'll be talking about it. Today, I'm going to be on more than twice, right? I'm going to be on other than just 5. I do want to talk about the render thing in a big way. I'm going to do what I can to get everything up, polished up, right? This week there'll be small growing pains for the boat, because we're going to be making sure that I don't ever get another email that says this is bad, that's bad, or that's bad. Never going to get another email. I'm never going to get another text. And I'm not mad that you texted me. That's not the point of it. The point of it is I'm mad that it doesn't work. And I'm going to fix that this week, right? I'm going to fix that. And this is the kind of thing that I get in trouble every time I say. But I'd rather shut this down than not be good. For real. Like the idea of putting out a quality that sucks in terms of like bad video, bad audio, bad all that, I'd just rather not do it. So we're going to get it fixed this week, I promise. And I agree 100% that I probably should have gone with the upgraded Commodore 64. The thing is, they're hard to come by, Jeremy Sheldon. They really are. You think it's easy to find a Commodore 64, especially the second model, but they're not as easy to come across as you think. Maxine, have fun at that family dinner. Nothing like living deep in the woods except internet connection. I am right there with you. Put out a wish list. Put a wish list out. Well, I'm not sure if I know what a wish list is or how I put one out. But I am, if I have to get Elon Musk here to set this up, that's what we're doing. Because I'm not going to go with bad internet. I'm not. I've not done anything on the other platform in about 4 weeks. And I'll tell you why. If you happen to go over there and catch it, you'll see why. I had one of the old VIC 20s. See that? Linda knows. So the Commodore VIC would be the way to go. I wouldn't be having computer troubles. We all know that was a fantastic machine. And if you did not take time to actually write program for about 5 hours so that a rocket could take off and go up the screen, you are not as old as I am. All right. We're cutting this short. I got to go to church. I'm assuming a lot of you do. You know what's crazy? Superstorm day. I can see Tucson, like it's right there. I mean, I'm in the sticks, but I'm not. So that's kind of a bummer. But all right, I'm going to church. Would you like to play a game, Hal? It always starts out that way. You want to play a game, and then the next thing you know, it's thermonuclear destruction. And, people are freaking out, and bad actors from the 80s are all over the place. Have fun at your church, my brother. Don't hurt yourself at your church. All right, Shimmy? You know what? I respect whatever you call church and wherever you go. I think you might I think you'd like mine. All right, everybody, I'm off to church, and I will see the rest of you. And we'll see you.